I got the whole video, man.
Alright, and I got my identification for what? Yeah, let me go. What are you harassing me for? I got my identification. Let me up. Yeah, the law, right? Get your knee out my neck. Why are you being shot? You want to about to break my wrist in the sleep.
And he got shot before.
Why y'all harassing me?
You like, y'all trying to get up the car, I'm getting off the
I got my
car.
identification. Why y'all harassing me?
They got a booth.
Why y'all harassing me still?
So,
Why y'all harassing me?
Come take your phone because you got come outside. Yeah, get their ass.
That's a big ass
When he tried to get up a while ago, you gotta see how the man put his knee in his back.
Big ass
You see what the
All right, peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, all praises to the Most High for allowing us to be here today. I'm Richard Taylor, and I'm back with more footage that concerns the arrest of a young man yesterday by the cowardly Goldsboro police officers that you're going to see in this video, in which he was slammed while his hands were cuffed behind his back on his face with so much brute force that it knocked him out. He was literally unconscious and had to be treated. Fortunately, after speaking with members of his family, he is doing well today. But the video that you're going to see, you can go back and watch that full video of the body slam from yesterday. But this video that you're going to see is the time before that body slam. What led up to the body slam? Now, Goldsboro police officers released a statement about an hour ago talking about there was a 4-minute struggle before that video. So you tell me if what you just saw, the little clip, is a struggle. Now, I'm going to play the whole video. But in the first video, you heard the girl say, well, that they done slammed his head against the car 3 or 4 times, right? This, you're going to see that in this video. He is not resisting when they bring him to the car. As soon as they bring him to the car, they just hurry up and boom, boom, slam his head into the car 3 or 4 times. Now, Goldsboro Police Department is trying to justify this, saying that he was resisting. There was a struggle. He had a concealed weapon. He had threatened members of the property staff, all of which is narrative that creates justification for this, or they try to create justification for what they're doing. First of all, the man had a little pocket butter knife, I think. When they threw it on the ground, it sounded like a butter knife, and that was already gone. You see them 3 men already have them subdued right there in the clip you just saw. And so that was not resisting. And right before the man leg swept them and tried to get him to fall, in which he, tried to stay on his feet, he was not doing anything as far as resisting. But first, I'm going to let you guys watch this other footage. This is the other footage, which shows the quote unquote, according to the press release, a 4-minute struggle. You tell me if you guys think that this is a 4-minute struggle.
I got the whole video, man.
Alright, and I got my identification for what? Yeah, let me go. What are you harassing me for? I got my identification. Let me up. Yeah, the law, right? Get your knee out my neck. Why are you being shot? You want to about to break my wrist in the sleep.
And he got shot before.
Why y'all harassing me?
You like, y'all trying to get up the car, I'm getting off the
I got my
car.
identification. Why y'all harassing me?
They got a booth.
Why y'all harassing me still?
So,
Why y'all harassing me?
Come take your phone because you got come outside. Yeah, get their ass.
That's a big ass rock.
When he tried to get up a while ago, you gotta see how the man put his knee in his back.
Big ass rock.
You see what the officer is doing, right? She don't care.
Thank you. Thank you. Big ass lawsuit. Kick me again. Kick me again.
I got all of it.
Kick me again, Miller. Kick me again.
Look, I got all of
Kick
it.
me again, Miller. Kick me again, Miller. Kick me again, Miller.
You see my hair?
All that grass and shit for nothing. For nothing. No, I got my identification. You're not gonna harass me. You say get off the property, nigga. I'm being obtained right now. Obtained, not correct. Get off that property, right? Come here, man. I got my identification. I'm being obtained.
Who is? Oh, I got all that. Oh my God. Oh, I got all that. Oh my gosh. They ain't getting, because I ain't do nothing and I live here.
My boy got all the niggas.
Yeah, they been.
Standing up.
Office people over there standing looking. And they harassing.
Why y'all harassing me? They gonna shoot that boy. Why y'all harassing me?
Watch, one of them they rookies.
Yeah, and they pulling him by his hair.
But these all rookie guys. They finna end up shooting him.
Yeah. No, I'm
I'm gonna tell you right now though, this ass ain't finna call me. And they want that
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? It's in my left pocket. My identification is in my left pocket.
Pick him another one.
Yeah, because they grabbing him by his dreads and everything. Yeah, they doing too much. Look, they about to hit the kids.
That man about to hit them kids, man.
They about to hit the kids. Yes, the is.
I'm about to say, y'all on live.
I should have went live. And they'll go under. Oh.
Live.
People looking. Oh! Oh! Are you serious? They knocked them out.
Man, why the fuck y'all?
He not breathing, y'all. He not breathing. He not fucking breathing. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's Miss Tasha. Oh my God.
No, they cannot do that here. They're all them white. You shouldn't be trying to fight with police.
Wait, you shouldn't
You can't.
What do you do? What do you do that? What do you do? Y'all do it.
Pull away. He's resisting. You got put on the ground.
Yeah, I got everything. I got everything.
You did. You stabbed him. That's not right. I got video. You stabbed him.
Oh my God.
He's shaking. Like what? Tonight.
And he don't got his body cam on because it's on the ground.
Right.
Tonight.
I got you, Miss Tasha. I got everything on here.
Me too.
Every fucking
I
thing.
thought that was a bully. You're right. Pulling away.
I mean, it's one thing to pull away, but you laying down like that. I guess you don't care because it's not you. But you have to realize you got family members too that can be like that, and yourself, sir.
They should get the same treatment.
No, they weren't. No, they not. You lying.
None whatsoever. None.
Hello.
You're going to see this woman.
Hey.
Okay.
Bro, y'all, they can't do that outside because the police done knocked this boy out. Knock this boy out. Tiana from the back, brother. Yup. His mama right here. They slam on his head. They cannot do that, bro.
He just told him he being shot and everything.
They told him to damn get out the property and Before he started talking shit, they charged at him and he snatched away from her and they didn't tussle with him and everything. So they sent him on the bill. You're welcome. I ain't get no call from you yesterday.
There you see the full video, the full 4-minute struggle that led to that young man, as you see, sitting on the ground, almost dazed, unconscious, because apparently he was trespassing. Now, like I said in the other video, I think his mother stays out there. And this management company, Remnant Management, has recently took over that property, which is known as the Granite Day Point. And when I did the after school program and I was advertising for the program at different residences there, like there were so many residences with eviction or sheriff notices on it. They said that they were kicking people out left and right, changing rent, raising rent, not doing certifications, all of those things that had people, questioning, the legality of the way they were doing things. So I'm very familiar with that area. But what you just saw on the camera is what they are quoting as a 4-minute struggle, saying that he resisted for 4 minutes. Where in that video did that young man resist it? You saw on the video, and we're going to break it down piece by piece. I'm going to break it down piece by piece real quick. But you saw that young man being rammed, his head rammed into the car by 3 officers. And it's funny, I actually looks like one of those officers go to the gym that I work out at. And he seems like a pretty cool guy there in the gym. But this incident right here, is gonna make me look at him a little funny. And if you see me in the gym, we can talk about it and discuss it. And you all know my number. Let me put it up there because I'm tripping. 919-587-7782. We're going to talk about it. And I'm headed to the police station in a few minutes. And we'll see if they'll be able to talk to me and explain or justify this to my face. But you see a large crowd of people watching this, children. And it seems like they are just being occupied. Like I can imagine when the Germans came into the Jewish neighborhood and start rounding people up. That's what it looks like to me. And everybody, the police officer was like, yeah, he was resisting. We had to put him down. During the first video, if you go back and watch it, at that time when that officer tried to leg sweep, that weak, cowardly officer tried to leg sweep the man, he was not doing anything but explaining to the officer who had just came up, the one who eventually body slammed him to the ground. He wasn't doing anything. He was explaining, look, they told me to get off the property and I was leaving. Now that's what it looks like. You hear some narrative between the video, but let me just break down this video down so y'all can really understand what's going on in here. Hold on just 1 second.
I got the whole video, man.
All right, and I got my identification for what? Yeah, let me go. What are you harassing me for? I got my identification. Let me up. Yeah, the law, right? Get your knee out my neck. Why are you being shot? You my foot?
So there you have them. Like that's about what, 30 seconds of 3 officers laying on this man. There's no resisting right there, as you see. Y'all tell me in the comments, where is the resisting at? He's telling them, look, you about to break my wrist. Get your knee off my neck. I told you I've been shot. So he's literally asking them, okay, why are y'all harassing me? Now, mind you, we don't see what happened before this, but evidently this does not look like a person who is resisting. Do y'all tell me the same thing? Now, if he had resisted, that's different. And not even if it's different. If he's resisted before, but now he's not resisting. So you can't come up to him like the other officer. Well, you resisted 2 minutes ago, so now we got to put you down. No, he's not resisting now. The situation looks to be under control, as you'll hear and see.
And he got shot
Why y'all harassing me?
Why y'all harassing me?
So
why y'all harassing
Come take this phone because he gotta come outside. Yeah, get their ass. When he tried to get up a while ago, you gotta see how the man put his knee in his back.
And there you see another something that you didn't see. You hear the commentator say, look, when he tried to get up a while ago, you should have seen how the man put his knee in his back.
You see what the officer is doing, right? She don't care.
Thank you. Thank you. Big ass lawsuit. Kick me again.
Now, did y'all see that? I don't think y'all saw that, man. And the police officer kick him. That's it. He said, kick him again. It's real subtle. Watch the one in the middle and lift his right leg up and kick the man. Now, that's assault. That is a charge. He's not resisting. That's assault. That officer should be charged with assault.
Thank you. Big ass lawsuit. Kick me again.
Did you see that leg go up? We're gonna replay it one more time just so you don't miss it.
Thank you. Big ass lawsuit.
Kick it right there.
Kick me again.
I got all of it.
Kick me again, Miller. Kick me again.
Look, I got all of
Kick
it.
me again, Miller. Kick me again, Miller. Do you see my hand? All that harassing shit for nothing. For fucking nothing. No, I got my identification. You're not gonna harass me. You say get off the property, nigga. I'm being.
Now they talking about stand up. You see him with a boot on and he got handcuffs on. How are you going to stand up? Like, unless you push yourself off the ground. So these are the tactics they use when they say he's not complying. We told him to stand up, but he has his hands behind his back with a boot on. How is he going to stand up? You're telling me to comply with things that's impossible for me to do. And so that's another tactic that they use when they want to assault you like this.
Pain right now. I'm pain, not correct. Get off that property, right? Come here, man.
You see them jerking him right now. See, now they're jerking. He's walking. He has a boot on. He can barely stand. He's walking. Then they proceed to jerk him like that. And so that's another aspect of them escalating and causing a situation and making a situation much worse than it has to be.
I got my identification. I'm being.
Who is?
Right there. You said, what was he doing right then and there to be thrown against the car right there? Let's rewind this a little bit before again. What was he doing to be slammed against the car like that? They slammed his head against the top of the car. Why? Why was that necessary? He's walking. He's quote unquote complying. He's not resisting. So why did you slam his head against the car like that?
Oh, I got all that.
There they go again. Of course, by now, he's rearing back, trying not to get his, you know what I'm saying? When they keep pushing him, he's like, okay, y'all done slammed my head in the car one time, so I'm going to use all my momentum to not get my head slammed in the car again. Oh, that's resisting, right?
Oh my God.
They did it again. Hold on. Let's rewind it after they.
Oh my God.
They did it again. Like he and literally like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to harass me. Now he's using the word harass, but I would use assault. Stop trying to bang my head against this car. There he go again. He smacked him in the face. He wasn't doing anything. Y'all tell me, was this man resisting when he was smacked in the face like that? See? What did he do to deserve that?
Oh, I got all that. Oh my gosh. They ain't getting.
And there you go, pulling on his locks. You know, anybody has locks or hair, you know, when somebody pulls your hair, it definitely hurts. It makes you jerk, it makes you move. It causes pain. So when somebody's doing that, there's no way you're just going to be still. Okay, no, you're going to be like, man, shoot, get off me. So for all of you guys who were in the comments of that Goldsboro Police Department post, and we're going to go live tonight and discuss that, I think. y'all understand that when somebody's pulling and yanking you and hitting you, there's no way that you can just say, okay, well, yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, no, a human reaction, a body reaction is to move, is to protect yourself, is to try to make it as less painful as possible.
I ain't do nothing and I live here.
Look, my boy got all the niggas.
Yeah, they been
Standing up.
And right there, those are the people he's talking to. Now, that lady on the left, it looks like that is Miss Ashley Merritt. Once again, I've spoken with her. She did give me permission to do the after school program, but honestly, I've seen some of the actions. I've heard some of the actions from the residents there, and it doesn't put her in a very likable standard to me. I would liken some of her tactics to the Nazis. You know what I'm saying? I would classify as that, because what I've seen and what I've heard, and just the overall look at that. Just what I'm saying. Just look at that. That man was evidently, quote unquote, he was banned from the property, and they called the police on him. From the testimony you hear, they're going to say he was leaving. But that is the manager he is talking to, and this is once again, you got to be careful, because when you're talking like that to a white woman, the white guys get mad, and we just got to tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? So he's talking to her. He's like, "Look, you told me to get off your property, right? You told me to get off your property, right? Now I'm being detained." So that's another aspect of the only reason I think is there's ramming his head and pulling on his dreads or whatever, because he, quote unquote, disrespected a white woman, as they've used so many times in history.
Office people over there standing looking, and they harassing.
Why y'all harassing me?
They gonna shoot that boy.
Why y'all harassing me?
Watch, one of them, they rookies.
Yeah, and they pulling him by his hair.
These are all rookie dogs. They finna end up shooting him.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, this ass ain't finna fuck me. They don't want that shit.
Not my shit.
I ain't the sport.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? It's in my left pocket. My identification is in my left pocket.
Pick one other person. Pick one other one.
And there you see the mother coming up. She's telling him to calm down. And at this point, once again, I don't see any semblance of resisting arrest or non-compliance with the man. They already have him handcuffed. He's up in the car. They done slammed his head against the car 3 or 4 times. He's not resisting. He's literally explaining to them, my ID is in my left pocket. Y'all told me to get off the property. I'm being detained.
Yeah, because they grabbing him by his dreads and everything. Yeah, they doing too much. Look, they about to hit the damn kids.
That man about to hit them kids, man.
See, there you see from the other video. The other video, the person said the same thing. You're going to hear it after this, but it's clearly that officer pulled up kind of reckless. That should be the charge. What is that? Reckless endangerment, reckless driving, But it seems like these officers get away with things that, the regular public can't get away with.
They about to hit kids. Yes, it is.
I'm about to say, y'all on live.
I should have went live.
This thing over looking ain't saying shit. This thing over there look.
And they're going under.
Live.
So, mommy,
Live.
people looking.
There you see, you actually can see his head above the red car. Now, once again, as soon as the officers come and they stand there for a couple of minutes, then that's when you see the body slam.
Under.
Live.
So, mommy,
Live.
people looking.
Oh!
Oh!
Are you serious? They knocked them out.
Man, why the fuck y'all?
not breathing, y'all. He not breathing. He not breathing. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's Miss Tasha. Oh my God.
No, they cannot do that to him. And all they fucking white. You shouldn't be trying to fight with police. Wait, you shouldn't.
You hear him? He said he shouldn't have tried to fight with police. How is he fighting with police with his hands behind his back? And 3 officers already have them subdued. He was not trying to fight with police. Now, if you're talking about 10 minutes earlier, which we didn't see, that doesn't justify. Like if I hit a police officer and run and get away, when those police officers arrest me, they're supposed to arrest me for assault on government official. They don't supposed to beat me up and say, well, yeah, he hit me the other day and then ran. This is what this guy, this coward guy, is trying to justify. You see, you hear the mother asking, what did he do? He pulled away. He was resisting. He got put on the ground. Like, you are a coward. I will tell you to your face, you are a coward. You are a coward.
Yeah, I got everything. I got everything.
And that looks like the brother who, works out with him. He's trying to be nice. We got EMS coming. I think he knows it's wrong. He when I send him there, I think he knows who I am and what I stand for. So I don't know. He seems like, well, we got EMS coming, but he can't go against his superior like, yo, man, no, man, that was wrong. Like any officer in that picture, if y'all can sit here and look me in the face, Richard Taylor, and tell me that wasn't wrong, then I know who you are. I know who you are. You're the devil. You're of your father, the devil, as the Bible speaks about.
Oh my God. He's shaking.
Like what?
And he don't got his body cam on because it's on the ground.
Right. I got you, Miss Tasha. I got everything on
Me
here.
too.
Every fucking
I
thing.
thought that was a police. You're right. Pulling away.
I mean, it's one thing to pull.
You're right. Pulling away. Yeah, pulling away. That's what he did. He didn't deserve to be slammed on his head like that. Then once again, they're trying to justify them slamming him by his pulling away.
It's still resisting. I guess you don't care because it's not you. But you have to realize you got family members too that can be like that, and yourself. Sir?
They should get the same treatment.
No, they weren't. No, they not. You lying.
You talking about they will get the same treatment. No, whatever. You don't see white officers treating white people like this, but also something you don't see is black officers treating white people like this. And you tell me why that is. Because as Dick Gregory says, we know that white folks won't tolerate it. And until we stop tolerating this, it's going to still keep happening.
None. Whatsoever. None.
Hello.
You're going to see this woman.
Hey.
Come quickly. Okay.
Bro, they can't do that. Outside, because the police done knock this boy out. Knock this boy out. Tiana from the back, brother. Yup. His mama right here. They talking to her. They slam on his head. They cannot do that, bro.
And it's sad because they just standing around like a public spectacle. Anybody remember Mike Brown? They just standing around like it's a public spectacle. Like this is just the normal thing that happens right here.
Told him he being shot and everything.
They told him to get out the property, and before he started talking shit, they charged at him and he snatched away from her, and they didn't touch him with him and everything. So they slammed him on the door. You welcome. I ain't get no coffee yesterday.
So did you see the look on the man's face? It's just like, what just happened? And all of this because he was supposedly trespassing on this property. It's remnant management property. Evidently, his mother and his family members stay out there. Whatever the case may be, you saw the first video from yesterday, and you saw this video. At no time during this video was this man resisting. He wasn't resisting. He was being assaulted. Any action or reaction that he may have had that could be considered resisting was a direct result of his head being slammed in the car, of knees being put on his back, of officers almost trying to break his wrist. You see an officer kick him while he is down. He was not resisting arrest then. So what is the basis for the officer kicking him? What is the basis for the officer grabbing his dreadlocks and slamming him back into the car? He wasn't doing anything then. They slammed this man in the car, head in the window of the car 3 times before the other Gestapo officers pulled up and tried to leg sweep him. And then when he couldn't accomplish that, you weak coward. Then the other guy, the other coward, the super coward, picks him up by his arms and then slams him. And just sit there and talks to the people like, well, yeah, he shouldn't have been resisting. He got put to the ground. I'll do it to whoever. You a coward. Officer, whoever you are. Every officer in that picture who was sitting there watching and a part of that is lower than a coward. I won't use the words that come to my heart. I'll say it like that. But you guys are coward. And it's almost, I would hate to go to the lengths of my brother Malcolm X when he said all white people are devils. But looking at some of the comments under Goldsboro police explanation of this event, when this video clearly shows a different story, I'm beginning to think all white people are devils. And I hate to say that, not the ones that are not devils. I don't know how else to put it, but that's demonic. This is a demonic action. Many people of my followers, they call them Edomites and whatever the case may be, but I don't know what it is, man, to allow people to watch this video and say, well, yeah, just comply or stop resisting. I don't see how that response comes to mind. As opposed to, oh, nah, man, those officers are wrong. Where's the humanity in humanity? That is the question. Where's the humanity in humanity? Now I'm going to go up there to this police officer's office and see what they have to say. See if they will talk to me. But yeah, I just had to show this other part of the video because they saying, well, this is another 4-minute struggle that shows him resisting. Where is he resisting? Because this video was like 6 minutes long. So the other video was like 2 minutes long. So that is the 4-minute video, which police say he is struggling. I don't see it. You guys tell me what y'all think in the comments. 919-587-7782. Peace and blessings.